My dear viewers, my greetings and also my wishes to all of you watching my videos, that is Jacintha's spoken English videos, which have got many videos and few shorts, may be helping all of us to develop our spoken English. So, all educational videos will help us if we show some interest, little concentration. If our concentration will always help us for our betterment. When we concentrate, the words and phrases will be imprinted in the mind. The questions and answers also will be in our thoughts. So, when we talk with our friends or with our relatives, in our work areas, in schools and colleges, wherever we go, when we see even a traffic light, in the midst of traffic even we talk few words, few sentences which may be very, very useful for all of us. The sentences which we talk anywhere and everywhere must make us also understand what we talk, and the listeners also must be able to understand. So, when the spoken English, our thoughts and feelings are expressed. When they are expressed in a proper way, in a correct way, using suitable words and phrases and kept in proper places, used in the proper places, in the proper situations, the speaker will feel very happy, will be able to understand very well. That our thoughts first we should understand. When we think, it should be in a coherence, and also what we express should be correct, and the listener also should listen well. Should listen well. When will we listen well? Only when we understand. So, dear friends, what we speak should be correct. So, in such a way that our thoughts are very clear and our words have clarity, and this clarity only will be expressed when we talk to another person. The listeners also must have a clear idea. Then only everything will go on well. This is one part of it. So, for us to speak well, the words and phrases should be correct, should be properly used. Means words, just understand what are words. Words means single word. Finger, it's a word. The finger has got a gold ring. Gold ring, when we say, it is a phrase. Single word means word. 2 or 3 or 4 words put together means we call them as phrases. Early in the morning when we say, it is a phrase. Late in the night, it is a phrase. So, the sunrise when we say, it is a phrase, only 2 words. So, like this, we should know words and phrases to put them properly in our conversation, to sweeten our conversation, to enrich our language, so that speaker and the listeners will enjoy the conversation. So, regarding nouns and verbs, we just went through the nouns and verbs in many videos. Nouns means they are many. There are many nouns like ordinary words, ordinary things which we see around us, they are usually said as common nouns. Desk, bench, notebook, pen, pencil, photo, switch, light, fan, AC, all these are the common nouns. When we say London, it's a proper noun because it's a name. Then Paul, when we say it's the name of a person. Jacob is the name of a person. Madhu is the name of a lady. So, in that way, we can have proper nouns when we use. Let us not speak about proper nouns at all when we speak, but we must know what are proper nouns. No? The name of a street, Irene Street, it is the name of a street, so it is a proper noun. So, let us know what are proper nouns, that is all. For proper nouns, usually we do not use the article, but for the names of river, the Indus Valley, the we use. Certain times we use the Himalayas, the Pacific Ocean. Otherwise, for the names of persons, for the names of cities, towns, countries, Germany, Switzerland, all these we don't have the articles at all. So, let us have little knowledge of the proper nouns. The common nouns are which we see around us, everything. England is a popular country. England is proper noun, country is common noun. Shakespeare is a popular writer. Shakespeare is the name of a person, so it's a proper noun. Writer is a common noun. Keats was a very well-known poet. Keats is a name of a poet. So, it is a proper noun. Poet means it is a common noun. So, let us understand the difference between the common noun and proper noun. As I said, Jacintha is my name. It is a proper noun. Jacintha is a lady. Lady is a common noun. Jacintha is a woman. It's a woman is a common noun, but Jacintha is a proper noun. Jacintha is a teacher. Teacher is a common noun. So, in that way, let us understand little at least between the proper nouns and common nouns. For our spoken language, we need not go deep in grammar, but certain rules are important, then only we will be able to speak well. When we have a good knowledge of words and grammar only, we will feel confident to speak. A speaker, when a speaker speaks fluently, it is purely because of the knowledge of words and knowledge of grammar. Otherwise, cannot speak fluently. So, if we want to have a spontaneous overflow of words, our thoughts should have a good knowledge of words and grammar rules. For that only we are doing little of grammar. So, nouns are like this, proper nouns and common nouns are very important, and we have got some nouns like describing the qualities. Actually, grammatically it is called as abstract noun. We need not even have that big word. Simply certain qualities like love, affection, kindness, friendliness, all these are qualities. They are actually abstract words, abstract nouns, for which we don't use articles at all. We don't say the love, the affection. There is no article at all. She has got love for her parents. The boy is developing a great affection for the little dog. Love, affection. She is a lady with kindness. We don't say the kindness. So, like this there are many qualities: love, affection, kindness, gentleness, softness, mercy. There are many good qualities. Even negative qualities are there. They are all abstract nouns for which we don't use the. We don't use the at all. Then we have got even collective nouns like herd of cattle, bouquet of flowers, bunch of fruits, bunch of flowers. So, like this there are collective nouns also. So, in that way, for when we go deep in for nouns, we have got many more things to know, to understand, so that with a good understanding we can talk well. We will have confidence to talk well only when we know all these. Maybe we don't talk about these rules in our spoken language, but in our thoughts that rules should be there. Then only then our language will be correct, will be fluent, and without hesitation, without thinking, without meditation even, we will be able to talk. This is for nouns. Then regarding verbs, there are many rules in grammar, but few little items are enough for our spoken English. As already said in few of my shorts, continuous tense we can always use for our activities, for talking about our activities. And the girl is singing beautifully. The man is driving very fast. Children are enjoying the holidays. For any activity done for a long time, we use the continuous tense. I am painting. Painting, we cannot simply touch and go. At the same time, touch. I took the brush and paint and I was painting. I started painting. I was painting for a long time. Taking the brush and paint may be 1 minute action. So we can say it as in past, simple past tense or simple present tense. I bought a pen and a pencil and I was drawing, I was working, doing my homework. So doing the homework is a long time action. When I was watching TV, my friend came home. So coming home may be a short time action, but watching TV is a long time action. When I was reading the newspaper, the little child came rushing to me, came to me. So that is, came to me is a simple past tense. But I was reading the newspaper, it's a long time action. So when we were taking our lunch, eating lunch, it's a long time action. So we say when all of us were taking our lunch, someone knocked at the door. Knocked at the door is simple past tense. But we were taking the lunch. That is long time action. When I was cleaning my room, my friend called me. So cleaning the room is a long time action. So we say, when I was cleaning my room, my friend called me. So I was arranging my shelf, my cupboard. At that time, I got a phone call. So getting a phone call is a short time action. So we say in simple past tense. But when I was arranging my bureau, when I was cleaning my shelf, it's a long time action. So we say it as in continuous tense, and simple past tense is a short time action. So in that way, when we think about the rules and regulations in English grammar, having a good idea about the English grammar, we can talk very fluently, very freely. So let us have little idea, few little rules, few rules. That's what I said about verb. We have got lot of rules. Everything we need not know when we are concentrating on spoken English. We have already done 1 or 2 videos about using simple present tense for our daily activities. That is for our habitual actions, like usually I get up at 6 o'clock. That is simple present tense. Every morning I take my breakfast after 8 o'clock, we say 8 a.m. Every morning. It is an action going on every day. I reach my office sharp at 10 a.m. Every day happening. My boss begins his work sharp at 10:30. Maybe after meeting, after saying hello to all the other staff, he will start his work around 10:30. So all the staff are expected to be at the office before 10 o'clock. So we say, I reach my office every day around 10 a.m. When the bell rings at 4 p.m., the children rush out of the school. This is what is happening in all the schools. So this is a usual action. When the bell rings at 4 o'clock, all the children rush out of the school. This is a daily happening. So when we talk about our daily happening, we talk in simple present tense. My auto driver comes sharp at 9 a.m. The children go for tuition around 5 p.m. maybe every day's action. No? The little child drinks a cup of milk and goes to the school. She doesn't take her breakfast at all. This is also a daily happening. My last one, my little daughter or my grandchild, she doesn't take her breakfast at all. It's a daily happening. Then what is she taking every day? Maybe the question. Then we say every morning she drinks a cup of milk or she drinks a cup of complan. So with a cup of complan she goes to school. This is the daily habit. She doesn't take her breakfast at all. Then maybe the question may be, does she take her lunch? Yes, sure. She takes her lunch every day in the school with her friends. She completes her lunch in the school. She takes her lunch regularly in the school. Sometimes we say, maybe the teacher and the student and the friends all sit together and eat. Maybe because of that the child takes the lunch very correctly. But every morning she doesn't take the breakfast at all. She drinks only a cup of complan or she takes only a cup of milk and she goes to the school very correctly in an auto. The auto driver carefully takes my child and leaves her in the school. We may say to our friend, my auto driver is a very good man. He takes the child very carefully and drops the child in the school very correctly, sharp before the bell rings. These are all the daily happenings. We talk about our daily life in this way, maybe to our neighbor, maybe to our friend, maybe at the office with our colleague. We talk about all these. So when we talk in this way, let us remember the rule, one grammar rule, that is, whenever we talk about our daily happenings, daily activities, they are always expressed in simple present tense. What about your lunch? When your colleague asks you, we simply say, every day I take rice. Maybe I take curd rice. I like only curd rice. I bring curd rice and pickle every day, we say to our colleague. I enjoy eating curd rice and pickle at the office. Then what about your night meals? If your colleague asks you, you can say, night I take non-vegetarian food. I am happy to take the non-vegetarian food at night with my family members. It is always fresh. So all these are said in simple present tense. I take my lunch with my colleagues, but at night I take my dinner. At night, the supper, we say sometimes, the supper and dinner or dinner we take with my family members, and I enjoy eating the non-vegetarian food. Maybe one day maybe fish, the other day maybe mutton, the other day maybe chicken. All these I eat very well. I enjoy eating with my family members. These are all the bits of conversation which we have at the office with our friends and colleagues. So when we are sure of the words which can be used, and when we are correct in using them, placing them in the proper places, we will feel very happy to use. So with confidence we can talk, without hesitation we can talk. So my dear viewers, please go through these videos, pay attention to the words and phrases which are used, even the questions and answers. Repeat them very often. Try to repeat them when you are alone, without anybody to listen. At home, in your leisure time, listen to all these videos. Pick out few words and phrases and put them in a diary. Keep them ready. Certain words and phrases and questions and answers which will suit your conversation. Each one situation is different. May I talk about the people working? Maybe we don't work, some of you may not be working. You may be going to the market, maybe meeting a friend there. When you go for shopping, you will be meeting a friend. How to talk to her, how to answer her questions, how to question her. All these are important. Please, my dear viewers, watch them carefully. Watch all these videos, go through them. Write down few points, few words and phrases, questions and answers, which may be suitable for your conversation in your day-to-day dialogue. And try to use them properly. If there is anything to be used, to be discussed, to be clarified, you can call me and you can talk to me. I am ready to clarify your doubts. So, my dear viewers, all the very best for your improvement in spoken English. Let us all work together, join together, work and plan also together and practice together and make our English better and better. Bye for today.